Welcome to Leaf Blower Chat. I'm just gonna let you all enjoy what I'm hearing. I have the window closed, and I'm sure the mic is isolating it a little bit, but it is very loud. Army of leaf blowers. Army. Oh! Hey Marcy, thank you for resubbing. So why is my computer audio on? I mean... Oh, because it's plugged into the TV. I see. Hold on. I should grab some headphones. I'm sure you all saw my wonderful tweet about my chair, because I have tried so many times to take this chair apart and do things to make it not squeak, and every time I move. And it's louder in person than it probably is on the mic. Let's see, now that I'm not in accounting anymore, I can subtly watch your streams again. Oh, well, thank you. Your lurking is always appreciated, Marcy. Grabbing my headphones from across the room. Hold on. So, sorry that the stream is going to start out with Leaf Blower Mania. I have waited all day to not stream because they were doing yard work and stuff outside and across the street and whatnot. And it's been quiet for like an hour or two. And of course, as soon as I hit go live, army of like 6 dudes with leaf blowers. So we're gonna try and just push through it. Hopefully they'll be done relatively quickly because it's not raining right now. If it gets really loud, I'll turn off the mic. But today's just gonna be kind of a fairly chill Animal Crossing thing. We're going to check on all my alt first, and then we will switch over to my main, and we'll probably do a little bit more terraforming. If you haven't been here for any of the terraforming streams recently, basically I'm just doing bit by bit. I'm not like hardcore grinding because I will lose my mind if I grind on terraforming. Do you mind snagging me some sets of... Yeah, I can grab you some beans, and I think also the new February items dropped today, so I have to get those too. You know me, I get extra of everything. Also, since we didn't know the first day on stream, every day so far, the cheerleading horn, the football, the Super Bowl horn, changes every single day, so you can get all of them on your own island. You just have to make sure to check in every day to get them. So I have been trying to get all of those. You don't even notice it, so no worries. Well, you don't notice it now because they're not right outside my window. It's very loud to me, but once they get, like, outside my window, it's A, gonna be loud, and also the dogs fucking hate the leaf blowers. Like, my dogs do not get riled up about anything. Leaf blowers is it. I don't know what it is, and it doesn't make a difference who's doing it. It doesn't make a difference if it's a random dude doing work outside or if it's somebody in my house using a leaf blower. The dogs hate the leaf blower. I don't know what it is about the sound or what. So, if they get too crazy... Gemma's basically been in a coma all morning, so I don't know if they're really even going to be aware of the leaf blowers when it gets closer. But the mic will go off at that point because they get unhinged, all 3 of them. No news to share. Okay, well that was quick. That's the quickest Isabel's ever talked to me in almost a year of this game being out. Okay, so I have done some stuff since the last stream. First off, I'm going to check my mail. I probably just have junk because I've been ordering stuff. So, like, you can see, like, I got the glittery cheer megaphone. I got the regular football one. I got the fiery one. I got the starry one. And I don't think I have gotten... I think today's the last one. Oh, I don't have the app on here. I forget. So, on the map, I'll pull it up. I have terraformed... How? I'm so used to the buttons being in the other place. So I've built out the cliff a little bit. I moved the campsite, I moved the museum, and this morning I've moved the Nook shop. I was going to move them vertical with the resident services, but then I was worried about visibility of how far apart I'd have to space them. So for right now, they're next to each other. I can always change it in the future. Obviously, Stitches is moved. We've demolished a few bridges. We've demolished most of the left-hand river and the river that was cutting horizontally through my island and made that peninsula. Oh yeah, no, everything is moving. I'm redoing the whole thing. Um, let's see. Um, Today I probably need to move either Marcel or Anka because they're the two houses that are up in that top center cliff. And I need to continue building out the cliff, the second cliff and the third cliff up in that top left corner. And then obviously we can start futzing with the river. I need to start getting rid of bridges and stuff. I haven't been very diligent just because I don't remember. Oh, the leaf blowers are approaching. My window is vibrating. They're coming. They're coming for me. Hopefully the dogs don't get totally nuts. But yeah, so I've been moving some stuff, and yeah, that's basically been it. It's just been doing like daily check-ins and then doing a little bit here and there. So this is all built out. This bridge is still here. I haven't demolished it or figured out if I'm gonna demolish and move it or not. But right now it's just right there. Haven't done anything up here. It's still just flowers and clutter. Nothing upset. Wow, it is really fucking windy outside, too. They're leaf blowing, but it's super windy. Like, the trees are, like, hardcore going. I forgot that I have no ramp, so I need that. I don't usually carry my ladder and my vaulting pole, but I need to at least carry my ladder now because there's no inclines up here right now while I'm moving everything. So the campsite's down here, and I built out this little area so far. As you can see, I haven't moved all these flowers yet, but I moved all the other flowers. Bridge is in the same place as it was. I just got rid of the river. Museum's here. I'm probably gonna build out this cliff, but that bridge is still in the way. That's the original bridge. There was an incline here yesterday that I demolished, so that's gone now. Let's see. We'll head over here to the neighbors. I haven't moved any of this stuff. Anka's not home. Marcella's home, though. I don't even know if what I'm imagining in my head is gonna work, but I'm just gonna wing it at this point. Like, I'm not a person to do this. I'm kind of regretting even doing this, honestly. I don't think I'm a person to customize an island. It's just not my type. Like, I'm just like, whatever you generate is fine, Nintendo. I'll take whatever random blob island and wherever you want to put my neighbors. I don't care. So I'm very much out of my depth here in terms of redoing an island, which is also why I'm like, I'll just do it a little bit at a time, and that way I don't get too overwhelmed. Because if I sat for like 8 straight hours overnight and tried to like work on it, I would fucking cry probably. I've just been temporarily dumping flowers down here in the middle, just so that I have somewhere to drop them when my pockets are full. So you can see I just have a cluster of stuff everywhere. I'm going to leave the snowballs for my main, because I didn't build snowballs the last few days, because they kept spawning up top, and that was kind of obnoxious. Oh, these bloomed today. That's nice. I'm going to use those somewheres. Now that my island is one giant flat thing for the moment, like, it's very difficult to find people who aren't home, because the island is too open. We did finally get Audie's picture, if you haven't been around since that, so that's good. So we're going to get rid of Audie as soon as April has an open house for her. Nope, it begins. It begins. I don't know how loud it is on the mic because they're at the far end of the house from me. But, oh my god. Oh, look at the festival decorations. Oh, look at the little fringe. Also, Bork's in chat. Bork's in chat for dog. Look at the lights and the little fringe and stuff. Okay, so real talk, and I've said this before, but I fucking always hated Pave in the old Animal Crossing games. I thought he was the most... Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. Hey, sheep lattes. Wait. Get a load of this. So, I don't even know if you can hear it. It's literally a dude leaf blowing my front door. Like, he's at my front door, leaf blowing against my front door. And he's gonna make his way around, because my house is, like, L-shaped. So I'm at the very back of the L shape, and he's gonna make his way around. And when he gets to the side door, the dogs will go crazy at the side door, because they can see him through there. And then he'll come to where, like, my window is. Oh yeah, bork, bork, bork. I'm glad that it's not super loud on the mic, because it is, like, ear-splitting in person. It is so loud. So I'm glad that my really cheap microphone does a good job. Because now that I haven't been editing these VODs and I've just been uploading them raw, like, I don't hear all of the funky, like, stuff that happens from the listener side. Let's see. Where the hell is everybody else? Y'all just hanging out somewhere and hiding? Stitches is just sitting here in the snow. Oh, is he not going to come back here? Oh, there's no way he's not coming back here. That would be insane. Pietro's home, so we can talk to him in a minute. This is where the campsite was, obviously. I'm also trying to find my bottle casually. Also, who is my... Oh, balloon. Do I have a slingshot on me? Yes, I do. I haven't gone balloon spawning in a while. I don't think we need balloons for Festival. I think you get them directly from feather hunting, I believe, is the mechanic. So I'll be happy to not have to balloon spawn anymore, because I have done so many holidays now of balloon spawning. Also, if you're getting echo on the game audio, let me know so I can turn it down, because I have to figure out how to wire in my Switch so that I can hear the game audio myself. Yeah, I know. I give you the good stuff. Pietro. Also, now that people are kind of here and lurking, so February 1st, we are doing different fundraisers every month of 2021, even though they all run until the end of the year. This month's campaign is for Black Girls Code. If you're not familiar, they are an organization that does outreach, workshops, classes, after-school programs for, I want to say the age range is like 7 to 17, so young girls and teenagers, and they teach coding and tech stuff to young black girls and women, which is great, so that they're helping shape the future of the tech industry. So that's this month's charity. And also, we always boost our mod April's nonprofit, because she does run a nonprofit of her own. As with last month's nonprofit, which was for Trans Lifeline, all of the links to the Tiltify campaigns will remain down below all year until the end of the year. So if you miss a month, or if you want to go back to one that you didn't donate to, they'll be there. For right now, the goals are $500 for the Tiltify campaigns, just because I'm trying to keep it kind of realistic. But yeah, that's kind of... Oh, CJ's here. I need to get model stuff out from my main house to donate. Somebody's... Oh, what's up, Lucky? Look at his little beret. Bitch, you ain't moving out. No. Also, I love when people ask the new neighbor if they should move. Like, you don't even know me. We're not even friends yet. Come on now. Come on. Alright, so we saw Lucky. Is Kabuki home? Where are people at? Where's my bottle? Where are people? Kabuki is home. We will talk to Kabuki. Also, I need to get my miles on this account. Lucky's a hot mess. Oh, and I see that Muffy's back there, so we'll talk to her next if she doesn't despawn. So I had a thought, unrelated to Animal Crossing, of doing like a chill stream where it's like $1 for a doodle, like dollar doodles. And they wouldn't be like super finished, crazy, polished drawings or anything, but just like people who tip either 100 bits or a dollar, whether to the coffee or through Streamlabs, like doing requests or something. I don't know if that will be a thing, but it was a thought that I had earlier. Yes, please. Give to me recipe. Look at his little sweater. Thank you. Okay, first off, let me open this. Figure skating dress. Wonderful. Log dining table. Yeah, I thought dollar doodles might be good because it's kind of open-ended and obviously, like, nothing gross. Because there are people who do that kind of stream where they're like, I'll draw smut for $5 or whatever on Twitch or on the other... There's an art streaming service that I always forget the name of, like Picario or something like that. But I figure, like, oh, like, doing little dollar doodles, kind of like in the sense of, like, the Pokemon streams. Because I do like the Pokemon streams, but we gotta have some variety. So, trying to come up with cool formats for stuff. Today's... I don't know if you guys... I don't think you guys probably heard that. But there's a dog at my door and just made the loudest huffing sound. Like, I heard it through my headphones. A lot of seashells over here today. Okay, what else do I need to do on my alt account before I switch over? I need to talk to Muffy, who was somewhere here in the orchard, if she didn't despawn. Yep, there she is. Oh, wait, and there's Coco, too. Good. Why does he have an Eastern toilet? I mean, because he's Kabuki. Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to Coco. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. Okay, Coco. Thank you. There we go. What's up, Coco? Yes, call your parents. I'm sure one is a lump of clay and the other one is a dildo, but either way, or a rabbit. Or a rabbit dildo. I'm not sure. But you have weenie hands, so there's a dildo in there somewhere. I'm sure of it. Did we miss any? We didn't see Anka. She might be in the store. I saw Pietro. Saw Stitches. Did we see Genji? Oh, well, there's Anka. Also, my villagers keep gifting each other stuff, so their houses have just become total disasters. Like, most of the stuff in their houses is not from me. Or it's stuff that they've run up and bought off of me, and I'm like, okay, here you go. Okay, now if we talk to everybody, now that I saw... Because we saw Marcel. I think that's everybody. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Who am I forgetting? No, I think we did see everybody. Okay, so let me just check out the store real quick before... Oh, and then I have to check out the catalogs, since I don't have the cataloging app on this account yet. Let's see. Oh, and I started getting patterns yesterday on this account, so I can get a pattern. It's funny that the Sable patterns aren't universal across the accounts, but the pro designs are. Like, come on now. Come on. Let's see, Explorer shirt, we got Heart apron, puffy vest, a Yodel sweater, some very colorful options, terry cloth shorts. Oh, I've started getting my Festival items. And I got the Ogre items. Oh, I'm gonna have to catalog all this shit. So, there's full outfits for Festival. There's tank dresses, there's like suits, there's hats, there's... some other items. There's like 38 new freaking items with this update, and it is so great. All of the festival decor has like, I think 5 or 6 different color schemes, including rainbow, so you can change the patterns and color schemes on them. There's ogre costumes and ogre masks, which I don't think I have them. Oh, I do. I need them. And there's a new Okame mask. So I need to get all of this on my main account because I catalog on that one. So when I switch over, I'll just buy all this shit. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I'm hoping that they made Pave more tolerable in this game compared to old ones, because, like, I have Animal Crossing PTSD from his old jingle that used to play every time you would talk to him. Like, I really fucking hated him in the old games. So, hopefully it's not too bad in this one. We'll just run in here real quick and see if there's anything of exciting features. Not that I've really been decorating the Railcon yet, but... let's see. Oh, we have the new festival drum as well. Which I'm assuming just like the other... so these also come in like all the different colors and whatnot too. Oh, so these aren't like the Christmas items where you can keep buying them. Okay. We have a collection of reactions in the cabinet. Oh, so you can also buy the reactions now too. Okay, cool. So, new reactions. Which my guy had... this character has like no reactions, so he needs some. Oh, yep. Viva Festival reaction set. Right at the top. How much is it? Pardon my cough. It's extra bad lately. It's almost 20,000 bells, but I got the money. We're good. He's just shaking it. I love him. Yeah, and we can get all the new dance moves and whatnot for these reactions. No way. Well, that's the thing is, I feel like Zipper was a good introduction festival for the game because they saw like the feedback of how bad it was, and then they nerfed it immediately, and then we're like, yeah, maybe we won't do this for every single festival because people will never play this game. Okay, let's take a look. So we got, here you go. Nope, that's from the other one that I just got. Let's see. We got excited. So, ta-da! Confetti. We can throw some confetti. Look at us go. We're throwing the confetti. I like that. I do like that one. Okay, so we got confetti. We got Viva. Okay. And we just stand there like awkwardly. Let's go. Oh, this is like Cha-Cha Slide in Animal Crossing almost. Okay. And then we got Feeling It. My guy looks so awkward. He's like, I've never danced a day before in my life. It was so chaotic, but it made spring so lively and fun. I think I popped literally like 200 balloons in one fucking day during Bunny Day, and I was like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Eggs everywhere. Yeah, of course, Marcy. You can always come by and shop for items. Let's see if there's anything else exciting in here today for this character that doesn't have much. Do I want any of these? Soothing tea room, we might take that. Yeah, I'll buy that, because that fits the theme. We can do a rush to Tommy Matt. I don't know about the brown floral. Maybe the brown floral too. So let's do this one. Maybe the brick one or the stone one. Hello, Lone Wolf. Welcome. And yeah, we'll get this one. We'll get a few of these. We'll get a couple of options. I'm doing okay. How are you doing today? And then we'll take this one. Slowly. Yeah, the dogs have already gone full tilt on this stream. Okay, let's mark off some miles. Oh my god, the leaf blowers are back. Okay. What else do I need to do before I switch accounts? I need to go to the ABD. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well today. Okay, let's run into do the ABD really quick, and then we can switch accounts. I like the little banners and stuff that are up. Very colorful. Alright, anything in here? Nope. Go over here. I got so spoiled by having the shopping app on my phone, and now I don't have it on this account, so it's like starting over. Anything new for redeeming my miles? I assume not. Sometimes they slip one item in and they don't tell you. It's like a secret. Nothing there. I will need to buy some of this stuff eventually, but not today. Okay, nothing there. That's fine. I'm struggling against the boss in DS3. I already completed the game, but I decided to go ahead and do a new game plus. Well, good luck with that. Let's see. Let's go into the shopping app. Special goods. And the special goods we have... Ooh, so we have until the 14th we have... And these come in different colors too, so they'll probably change every day, because I've seen there's like a bunch of variations of the chocolate heart. And for the bouquet... Ooh, I got the dark bouquet. Nice, for my first one. So, some of the items... Yeah, so this one's only until the 3rd. This one's until the 2nd. This one, I already have the fiery one. And then the Super Bowl Nintendo carpet. So I'm definitely going to order a couple of those, because I think every day the color changes. And then bean tossing kit. So that's 5, and I don't need that because I already have that color model. Yeah, the megaphone, but the fiery one was the one that I had on the first day, so I already got that one. But yeah, I've been collecting all of those as well. Yeah, the Rossetti model is great, and his little headlamp lights up too, which is cute. Okay, I think that's all I need to do on this account. I think. And then I can switch over to my main. Get all these initial miles when you first start the game again. I can't wait for, like, I'm probably gonna finish the island rehaul and fucking hate it. And then be like, well, I won my island back to how it was. Okay, so we gotta close out of there to switch accounts. And we'll switch over to our main so we can do some of that cataloging, because we can get the new ogre outfits and the new Festivale items and whatnot. I should have dropped that Festivale drum, but I can always do that later. I just realized there's no game audio, and nobody called me on it. Absolutely incredible. Listen, I started the stream with no microphone plugged in, so, you know, it's one of those days. Now there should be game audio. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay, switch to my main. So I never got to record the Katakana video for last week's coffee exclusive content, so I'm probably going to try and do that. I don't know if I'll get time today. If I can, I'm going to try and do it today, since the last one took over an hour to record. So we'll see what happens later after stream, if I get time today or not. But otherwise, all the VODs are up to date on the coffee, and also the first coffee regular, like, monthly coupon code dropped for February, so 25% off everything in the shop. And today, everything that was pending from December to the end of January is now live in the shop as well. So there's lots of new one-of-a-kind thingies. And if you're a coffee supporter, or were a coffee supporter in the last 30 days, you have a coupon for 25% off. If you check the coffee before you check out, because it's for coffee subs only. Yes, yes, yes. Shut up, Isabel. Lord. You can do it, Lone Wolf. You can do it. Alright, let's see if any interesting mail. I probably have pockets full of flowers from terraforming, honestly. Let's see, to my fishing buddy Ghost. I've been reading a lot of fishing magazines lately, and let me tell you, they're filled with all kinds of goofy words like wobbling and crankbait. I looked them up, but it's not helping me get better at fishing. A fishing full kabuki. I like the idea of Kabuki, the old man, going on Google and typing in crankbait, and the results not helping him with fishing. You poor old man. Let's see. I blow onto my icy hands to warm them. It doesn't work, but it's something to do. If I stitch fast enough, maybe I'll be able to feel my fingers again. I miss the sun. Mom. Okay, let's see. Let us see. Mom's embroidery. Okay, yeah, and I do still have a pocket full of terraforming garbage from the last time I was on, which was sometime yesterday. Okay. Let's head this direction. Actually, I see Marcel is not home anymore. Oh, I need to get stuff for... Do I have room for that? I do not have room for that. I need to get rid of this crap out of my pockets. Then I can move forward with my plans. Me running to the ramp that doesn't exist anymore. Ramp, I miss you. Okay, let's drop off some flowers real quick in the field. That will probably get demolished anyways, but for right now it's not in my pockets. Okay, what else do I have in here? I have a fossil. I've got some stuff. This I can sell. That one's to go into storage. This I can sell. That. I'm gonna drop this for my alt, I think. Who doesn't have any music? That we're gonna keep. Okay, good enough right now. So what's the next thing I need to do over here? I need to get rid of this bridge, I guess. This will be the next demolish, is this bridge. Because I got rid of the ramps up top, and I got rid of the bridges up top. So this, well, I guess I should get rid of... Well, I have to build this cliff out, and this bridge is more in the way than the bridge up top. So I guess I should get rid of this bridge next. That's fine. Doesn't make a huge difference. I also miss the sun, Mom. That's a fucking mood. Well, we got plenty of sun here. Too much sun. Went for my short bike ride the other day down the street, and like I felt like I was staring into the death of my eyes. It's my next band name, Death of My Eyes. Or it's my autobiography title, one of the two. Also, I have an apple I didn't pick up. Do I have multiple apples I didn't pick up? What's up with that? Hi, Kabuki. I don't really need it, but I'll talk to you just because I need to talk to you. Also, I think Kabuki's toilet, if I'm remembering correctly, is a default item in his house. I don't think we gave him that. I think he's had that since the house has been built. Since that was brought up earlier. I'm pretty sure that was a default in his house. A lot of them... Anka also had a toilet in her house as a default item. She had a gold toilet in her house. At least Kabuki has the decency to put it behind, like, a little partition. Alright, we got some extra recipes we can drop for the alts. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now that my pockets are emptied, I can go get some fishies for my alt and for myself to give to CJ for models. Lucky has changed his outfit since the last time we've seen him. Maybe on a rocket ship. Look at me, I'm on a rocket. I'm going to the moon. Whoosh. Uh-oh, I don't know how to fly a rocket ship. I'm on a crash. Boom. I'm a lousy astronaut. Aw, I love you, you dummy. Oh, thank you, April, for the Destructoid bits. He used to have a hearth. Yeah, well, they changed it into a toilet, apparently. I wonder if they added certain villagers to have toilets so that, like, if you didn't want to have a toilet in your house, you could use theirs. Because the other character I've had who had a default toilet was... Oh, what was his name? Doc. Doc had a toilet behind his bookshelf as a default item. Oh, and thank you, April, for gifting a tier 1 sub to the Lone Wolf. So, Marcy, I did not actually ever make purple windflowers, but Iris came by and generously gave me like 5, and then I spawned a bunch from that. So, they're actually over here now. So, if it wasn't for Iris, no, we would still have no purple windflowers. But she heard that I was struggling with growing them for some reason, and she was like, I got some extra. I'll bring them to you. I was like... So, yeah, it was once I had her few, I was able to spawn plenty, obviously. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with all of my flowers now that I'm redoing my entire island, but we'll get there when we get there. For right now, the flowers are just shifting around from place to place. Yeah. Be the Y and DIY. Okay. Sounds like a book I would read. Alright, let's see what I got on this account. I cannot manage purple windflowers or green mums, and I will say the green mums I did get slowly but surely, but the purple windflowers never happened, and I was really grinding for those. Like, I don't know what the hell that shit was, like, cursed. Like I said, though, I have green mums. I can give you some to spawn, because as soon as you have some to spawn, you're good. Oops, that's not what I want to push. I want to push drop. Okay. Also, I guess I can drop this for my other villager. Keep that, and then we'll drop this fossil up here. I'm dropping all the fossils. This was where the museum was, obviously, but my alt is going to assess all these because he needs the goal, and I think I'm done with that, so let me double check. But there's a goal for assessing fossils, I think, right? Yeah, fossil assessment. So it's just easy miles for my other character to do it, so I figured, just drop him and he can take them later. Okay. Saw some people. I want to catalog some of this new clothing, which I really should open my catalog app. I don't even know if I can run my catalog app at the same time as streaming, but we're gonna find out. Because, boy, it takes a lot of freaking power. Okay, let's see. You want to switch to clothing. Nope, not, well, nope, clothing. Clothing. Please, don't implode. And then I want to sort by newest update. New update. So, yeah, so there's the festival accessory, which is like the feathery headband in 4 colors. There's a costume, which is like a suit, a full-body suit, in 4 colors. There's the dress in 4 colors. There's the 3 ogre masks and ogre bodysuits. And then the Okame mask are all of the new clothing items that are just things you can buy from the store. So, we lucked out with having a decent amount of those all in one day. So I'm just going to grab these before I forget, because I have not been cataloging very well lately. So, let's see, that's the red one of that. And then, anything else we're going to get? That's a look, as the kids would say. I don't have any of the headpieces today, though. No headpieces, just the ogre masks, the Oni masks. Which I am going to use the hell out of those. The festival items, not so much, but the Oni outfits I will use. For sure. And the Okame mask. Definitely. But I'm doing a 100% catalog completion run on this character, so hence why I'm buying all of this, even though I'll never use it. We'll match. Green and green, right? Why not? Or that's a festival. I mean, in real life, I'm a mask collector, so it's... And used to make masks as well, but haven't in a long time. Let me pop open my thing real quick. Yeah. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Blue. I don't know what it is about the dress, but it looks like something like an old lady would wear to me. Like, this is my flashy outfit. Okay, and then we need the blue mask. Look at that. Look. Okay. And then we just need doot. This is the most exciting. One day they'll give us a shopping cart option where I can just throw everything in a shopping cart and literally catalog so much faster. This is ugh. Okay, the last of those. We got the 3 masks and we'll get this. So the last of that. And then the Okame mask. And I would like to purchase that. And that's good to go. Okay, so we're good there. We got our cataloging in for Festival and for the new Oni stuff. Let me go on here before I also forget this. So we can get... Okay, that was 5, right? I wasn't counting. Okay, we're good. Because I already have those. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, we checked in with that. I'm just curious, so I'm going here. Yeah, I'll probably just have to grab the drum from my other character later. I haven't been tracking my turnips in a long time. Like, in months. I used to be doing a turnip profit, but not anymore. Okay, and do I have enough inventory? Yes, I do. Okay, so let's go do CJ stuff. Oh, I need to buy the reactions on this account. The new reactions. Yeah, boy. New reactions. Okay, if these leaf blowers are gone, I want to open this damn window for a breeze. Jeebus. Yes, let us get these dances. I don't have any money on me, though. Oops. I forgot to empty my pockets. I don't think... well, maybe the apples will give me enough money. Yeah, the apple should be enough. Alright, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. It's not a lot. Damn, close, but not enough. Okay, I'll be back. I forgot. I've been dumping all of my money for my alt character to use, so that's why my pockets are empty. Usually I'm overfloweth. I forgot. I got rid of Muffy's fence, and now there's, like, weird gaps here. Because she had fencing all around. Okay, okay, let's try this again. So I messaged Captain Andor earlier because last stream we were doing, we did ooblets, but it kept crashing, and I'd never had that happen before. And so I went on the official ooblets Discord earlier, and I dropped a bug report for it, and the dev got back to me that they are working on a patch for it. It is a specific problem that keeps happening to certain people, that when you fight a Gleamy in Nowhere, that it bricks your game. So... it wasn't just me, it wasn't my computer. I was obviously very frustrated on Friday's stream because it kept happening, but it had never happened before, but it turns out it's that specific instance that makes it happen, and because that was the first time I had had that instance in the game so far, which you would think, like, over the few months of, like, since that update came out in October, I'm surprised that I hadn't hit it before, honestly. But they said the next patch will hopefully fix that, so that'll maybe be coming out in the next few weeks. Or so. Hey, Coco. Oh, I just want to say hi, because you're right here. I can't say hi. Do I know what sports he likes? We'll say sure. Okay. I think that's kind of a weird interaction to have between your alt characters, is that they ask you questions about each other, but then they don't want you to tell them. No. But thanks for asking. No. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? The brain fog has been so bad lately. Like, I apologize, like, when I go in loops, because I really can't remember, like, 5 minutes ago. And also, now that I have 2 characters, I really don't remember, like, what I did on which character. Which is a problem. It's what's bad is, like, the brain fog was bad before, but, like, apparently, like, a super, like, highly reported symptom of COVID is having really bad confusion and brain fog. And I, like, literally almost burnt my house down the other day. And I don't even burn food. Like, I'm a cook, like, you know? So, me almost, like, burning my house down while I record for an hour and a half is, like, yeah, that's, even the other people in the house were like, that's not like you. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, I've never set off the smoke alarm. I don't really know, honestly. I'm feeling mostly better. So the main lasting symptoms that I'm having have been the really bad brain fog, and the fatigue is pretty much past. Like, I'm not staying in bed 14 hours a day, which is nice. But fuck, man, like, I have migraines that feel like nothing I've ever had in my life almost every day. Like, some days I'll wake up and I feel fine, and then 3 hours into my day, I feel like I've been stabbed in the face. Like, it's a pain that I can't even compare. And I used to have daily headaches, like, for years of my life when I was younger. Holy shit, like, these are next level headaches. And apparently it's super common as a lasting symptom. Obviously, because COVID was only really diagnosed in 2019, like, it's hard for them to say if it's going to be, like, a permanent symptom or if it's, like, something that over a year or two gets better. But, like, some people are like, yeah, I got COVID 8 months ago and I have migraines every single fucking day. But it's, like, not even, like, a migraine. It's, like, the strength of a migraine, but it's, like, right above your eyes. Like, not in your eyes, but, like, not, like, in front of your temples. Like, it feels like a sword sticking through your skull. And it's so sharp and painful. And, like, I'll take 2 extra strength Tylenol or, like, other shit. Nothing. Like, laying down, not doing anything. Like, it just doesn't go away. Like, sometimes I'll have it all day. Sometimes I won't have it for a day, and then I'll have it all day the next day. That's pretty fucking bad. In terms of the virus in the house, I mean, everyone else has been back to their jobs since right after Christmas. The one who was in the hospital and was really bad and had pneumonia, I mean, he's recovering, but he's back to work. They both tested negative after a while. I have not formally been tested, but I don't leave the house. But it's been over a month, so they said that, like, pretty much you can test positive up to 3 months is what the CDC said when they called. So I'm just not leaving the house, even though I have, like, kind of a cough, but it's not like a chest cough. It's literally like when you feel like you need to clear your throat, or you have, like, as gross as it sounds, like a little bit of phlegm, like it's that kind of cough. So I still have that, and some days it's worse than others. Like, yesterday it was pretty bad. Today it's, like, moderate. Like, earlier I was hacking it up a lot, and I'm just trying to, like, obviously stay hydrated and whatnot, but even then it's annoying. But the headache is definitely the worst thing. Like, the brain fog's inconvenient because, like, I don't want to burn my house down when I forget that I put food on an hour and a half ago. But at the same time, like, it's not so bad that, like, I walk to the grocery store and forget where I live. So, you know, there are worse symptoms to have. My mom still says that, like, she doesn't have her sense of smell or taste, really. She only smells or tastes certain things, and, like, they taste wrong, which is kind of how it works. Like, you have to retrain how to smell and how to taste. Like, for a while, like, even mouthwash, like, mint tasted like poison. Like, you couldn't put it in your mouth. You wanted to, like, throw up. It was so bad. So, my taste and smell, I think, are pretty much back to working fine. Like, nothing tastes like rotting flesh now. Because that's also a thing that a lot of people have reported, is that when they do get their sense of taste or smell back, that everything is wrong. Like, it smells like rotting corpse or something, or it tastes like rotten meat or spoiled milk or rotten eggs or something. And it's, like, literally they're sending people to ear, nose, and throat specialists to try and, like, retrain how to smell and taste and, like, associate things with their senses. It's fucking wild. And not in a good way. So, I'm, like, you know, I'm able to, like, be up and around and I'm doing stuff. Like, the cough is annoying, the headaches are real fucking bad, and I hope those get better because I already went through that period of my life of having crippling headaches every day. I don't want to do it again in my 30s. Like, I stayed home for a whole fucking year to not have this, and I still got it from people, and it's like, come on, man. Like, if I wanted to get it, I just would have gone out. Yeah, thanks for the COVID TED Talk. Yeah. No, I'm glad that I'm feeling better. I don't know in terms of, like, if I'm testing positive or not, just because I haven't taken a test. I've thought about ordering an at-home test, like one of those saliva tests. I don't think my shitty insurance would cover it, so I'd have to pay for it out of pocket. It's like $200. Because I have the world's crappiest insurance, so we will see. Because there are no, like, walk-up places near me to get, like, a saliva test done. Like, you have to go drive and sit in line for 6 hours. Which A, I don't have a car, and B, I'm not going to go sit in somebody else's car for 6 hours and be driven insane just to have something stuck in my very broken fucking nose. Because I think it would go badly. Because I can't breathe on a good day out of my nose. I can't imagine trying to stick something in there. If the air won't go in there, how is a solid object going in there? Like, I really need nose surgery at some point, but that's, again, a medical bill that's never gonna fucking happen. What did I take money out? Oh, yeah, for the thing in the store. Yeah, I mean, it's shitty. Like, I'm functional, but it's like, you never know, like, you'll be fine, and then all of a sudden it feels like somebody hit you in the face with a brick, and that's the rest of your day. And I just try to push through it. There's someone that tested positive recently, and while they would tweet wear a mask till the cows come home, they themselves have not, and have gone out a lot, even on planes, and so now they're looking for sympathy tweets, and I'm like, sigh. Yeah, see, I won't go into the details of the people that I live with, because obviously they're the reason I got it in the first place, but, ooh, it is so hard. I mean, I did scream in someone's face at one point during December when we were all, like, in the shit of it, like, in the really bad part of it, but, ooh, it is so hard to not just, like, punch someone in the nose as hard as humanly possible. Oh, hey, Cap, welcome. And welcome, Raiders. Welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah, the worst timing. Welcome to my TED Talk on COVID. Anyways, enough about COVID, I think. We're just playing some chill Animal Crossing, and I'm just rambling and talking to chat, so you haven't missed anything of excitement here. Just to maybe do some terraforming real quick. Hold on, I want to show off my new dance moves. I can't... This is how bad the brain fog is. I don't remember the buttons to Animal Crossing, and I play every fucking day. So we got confetti, confetti, confetti. Look at us go, confetti. We're littering, but it's somehow not landing on the ground, so it's not really litter if it just disappears in the air. And Bork's in chat because dogs want to be part of it. Dogs! Cha-cha! Oh my god. I just want to know what, like... Oh my god, really? Go sit down. What is wrong with you? You're not going back outside. Nope. Oh my god, he's determined. They're determined. I just want to know what this dance is. Is there a name for this? Is this what the Dougie is? And then we got this one, which is old person at the retirement home mixer. Like, what is this? What is this dance? Do people dance like this? Dogs, do you dance like this? Dogs. Doggos. They want to sit in the hall. Like, they're not even in the room. They're literally... Like, what are these dance moves? I just want to know who dances like this. Because even I am white, and I do not dance like this. At least I don't think I do. Lord. Look at this. I might make this my new load-in screen. Like, I might switch it from the fireplace to this. Just like me dancing like a moron in Animal Crossing. Okay, enough of that. I love it, but it's terrible. Okay. Oh, we need to demolish this bridge, right? That's something else that I needed to do on this account. So, I need to demolish this bridge so I can continue building this cliff. So, let's go set up for... Or we can move a house. I guess we can do both, right? Yeah, you can do both, so... We'll do both. We'll pay Mr. Nook. We'll have to get some money probably for all that, because it's probably expensive. Also, if any of the raiders are lurking, we are raising money for our mod April's nonprofit, which is Sage and Prim, Mobile Wash Station, and also for Black Girls Code. We are also still raising money for Trans Lifeline from our January campaign, which is linked down below here on Twitch. I'm doing at least 12 Tiltify campaigns in 2021. Every month we roll out a new one, but they all stay active until the end of the year. So if you want to donate to a good cause, the links are in chat, and you can use chat command do good to access those links at any time. Those are open to everybody. Let me just pull out a little bit of money so that I don't go totally broke. That should be more than enough. Blop, blop. I wish there was a button for the dogs to go sit down and be behaved, but that's why we have a Bork emote of a 3-headed dog barking and not a button that says, dogs, please help. Let's see, let's do infrastructure. And even during, in between streams, I have still been dismissing the demolish button. So you can all laugh at my suffering. Bridges and inclines, I want to demolish. I did do a video walkthrough of what I'm planning to do with my island. It is on my Coffee account. I put all of my VODs and other exclusive videos on my Coffee account. So if you want to see any of that stuff, it's all there. I don't just play Animal Crossing, we play other games too. And I do art night, and I do like Pokemon meme drawing and stuff, like drawing Pokemon by Pokedex description only, because I don't know any of the 900 Pokemon. Let's see. Guess we have a number, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm not gonna push the wrong button, so help me God. Okay, so let's get rid of this lower one first. The other one's not really in my way for the moment. 10,000 bells. Demolish. I hit the right button for once. It's a miracle. Loud and clear, blah blah blah. Okay, so that will be done tomorrow, and then let's move a neighbor somewheres as well. Let's chat. There are a number of things. I want layout changes. Bump bump bump. Let's see. I want to move a... Yeah, we already moved the museum. We moved the shop. We moved the campsite. So it's basically up to homes until I see fit to move them again. We need to move... Ooh, who do we need to move? We need to move... We'll move Anka first, because she's kind of more inset than Marcel is. That's fine. Here, you want to pay $50,000 for your neighbor to move, but let's ask your neighbor if they're okay with it. Bitch, if somebody came to me and said, you want $50,000 and you just have to move a mile, I would move to another country for $50,000. Like, come on now. Okay, okay. Thank you, Anka. Also, I'm debating between switching our Bork emote, even though it is great, to an emote of my creaky chair, just because I feel like my creaky chair is more present in the stream than the dogs are, sometimes. Okay, let's go figure out where we're going to throw Anka for the moment. I am probably going to move all the villagers again, but for right now I just need them out of the way of construction. Let's see. Where do I want to move Anka to? Let's take a quick run around this general region and see. Ooh. We could move some of this orchard area out and put her down here, like really close to the beach. Or we could put her where the campsite was. I don't remember how far you have to be from the beach, but let's see what it says. It's a much smaller plot than it seems in your head when you look at it. Let me move over like one. Well, let me do it like here. Let me imagine it. Let me take a peek. Anka strikes me as somebody who would like to be on the beach. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna move Anka there. She's gonna be down in the southeast corner now. Perfecto. Oh, what's up, Pietro? Got some soup? Are you gonna share? We're married. You should have extra soup for me. Aw. Aw, and we got married, Smooch. Oh, it's starting to snow. Pietro's like, I'm covered in wool, but I still need a hat. Okay, so we've got... We're gonna do a little bit of terraforming, I think. Nothing crazy. But let's head up this way. Because what I still need to do, now that I got rid of this incline that was here yesterday, is I need to build this cliff out more, going this way, I think. I need to pull up my map, my sketch of my map, so give me 1 moment. I don't know why I never remember to do this beforehand, and then we always get to this point and I'm like, I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay. So we can do a few things before the stuff is demolished. So if I pull up this map, so I need to extend this secondary cliff, like where Anka and Marcel live. I need to extend that out into the C block, the C row, I should say, in kind of a shape that I cannot describe with words, but you will see it as I do it, I guess. And then we'll shape the top cliff and do maybe some water work up top, since we've gotten rid of most of the river. Also, I think I can fill in where that other ramp was. Hold on, why did I not fill that in? What was down there that oh yeah, there was a ramp there, that's why, okay. So there was 2 ramps. There was a ramp there that I got rid of, and then there was a ramp here that I got rid of, and that's why this is so inset, because I never got to terraforming this. So for right now, please tell me I have a shovel. Okay, good. I'll need 1,000,000 shovels, but at least we have a shovel to start with. How do I want to do this? I love Pietro, he's so dumb. I mean, they're all dumb, but he's extra dumb. And I don't really, usually like the smug villagers, because, I mean, look at fucking Rodney or whatever his name is. Like, I hate him with a passion. And it's funny, because they all have, the same scripted personality, obviously, in terms of the personality types. But some of them just... I don't know if it's the appearance or what, but it's just ugh. I don't know how far in I want this to go. Map, how did I draw you out? I kind of drew you out as... Oh, hold on. Okay, so I had it go across the river, and then go kind of swoopy this way, and then come out into a walkway. Okay, so I just need to kind of even that out, I think. Sorry, I'm looking at the second screen, which is I'm walking into the walls like a robot. Okay, let us try this then. How far out is that compared to what I'm looking to do? That is... I mean, that's about right. I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be super specific. Okay. And then just smooth it out a little bit so that's all 90 degrees. That's a little bit better. Put some of these flowers back for the moment. Doot doot. Okay, and then over here, we'll have to wait for this bridge to be demolished to do anything with that, but as I corner myself in, we can do stuff like this. Oops. Wrong shovel, genius. Yeah, it twinkles, and then your plant's all sparkly because they're getting watered, and I didn't mean to pick that, but that's fine because I sell them anyways. Boop, boop. Pick all this poop up. Okay, and then we can start this. You should have seen me struggle to get this museum up here. Because, like, I had, with the ramps and the bridges and everything, I really didn't have the space for it. And I had to really negotiate the space very specifically to squeeze it in without having to wait for everything to be demolished. But the museum's pretty big, so I'm like, I need you to move. So this has now turned into a shoveling podcast, where all I do is shoveling. Why did my little map just close? I had my map open. Where did it go? Okay, hold on. Let me pop this open. Nope, not that big. Thank you. Okay, that way I can kind of reference screen to screen what I'm trying to imagine in my brain. What square did I want to do that walkway on? I wanted to do a walkway going down on the end of 3. So actually just about here. So I need to start pulling this outwards. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to in my head, but... Let's see how this shape looks on the map before I move forward. So I've got like a weird shape drawn out, and I don't know that it's even gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Connect this over here. And then I just buried myself alive. And yeah, Marcy, just message me whenever you want to come over, and I'll pop my gates open, because aside from when I'm either, you know, not around, which I'm around all the time. Damn it, that's... No! No! Put it back. Yeah, I'm pretty much around whenever. Even if I'm not on, I can always hop on. So you can come shop or whatever. And I'll give you some beans. Some magical beans and some other seasonal items, because I order multiples of everything, because I think ahead as much as I can with it. You said you went back to June. Are you just trying to, like, are you trying to scooch forward to modern time, or are you staying in, like, spring, summer? In an hour? Yeah, okay, that should be fine. What time is it now? It's like 4? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, before I get too crazy with this, let me scooch this direction. And let me do this. And I need to do a little bit more on this side. But, okay, let me look at my map. Let me see how that looks in terms of the silhouette I'm looking for. I love how, like, because my cursor's there, you can't see it. Okay, hold on. I gotta move away from it to be able to see the shape. Move over here. And hopefully that'll be far enough away. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. And then I want it to go down sort of at the... Yeah, sort of there, straight down towards the airport. Okay. Maybe what I'm gonna do is pause that part for a moment. Come down here. I obviously have so much shit in the way of what I'm planning to do, but I'm gonna have to pick up all of this shit to try and do this. I also need to figure out how much room it takes for a ramp. Okay, do I have I have relatively empty pockets. Let me pick up all this crap. Put it back down later. Go drop it in my house or something. Or on the beach. I really don't care about the beach. I think I had one dropped somewhere. I was like, yeah, over here. Okay. And then all this stuff over here. Still doing the wedding event? Yeah, you're trying to scooch up. Yeah. I'm so torn on, like, time traveling and just staying in, like, one season or something, but I just can't get myself to do it. Dropping all this shit here for now. I have, like, 500 ski slope balls. I don't know why I got so many extras of them. I really just need to go sell all this shit. Yeah, there's no room, okay. I just need pocket room so that I can do this a little bit. This stuff on the left-hand side is probably fine. I don't know how wide. Okay, I don't want to, like, fence in my whole island yet, because that would be kind of dumb. But I do need to take down my city tree. This was my bootleg town tree, like from the old game, since we don't have a town tree in this game. You haven't done anything about any of the beaches. The beaches are just the town dump, basically. Listen, you got rid of the town dump in Animal Crossing. I made a town dump by calling it the beach. So what happens when you grow up near a beach that people treat as a dump? Because that's just what's going to be. Dig up these pumpkins. Okay, and then I need a piece of fruit. Which, I mean, I guess I could just chop down the tree. I don't really need to relocate it. We have plenty of apples. I can always plant more apple trees. Yep, that's what I have to say, doggo. I love the idea of kicking this little tiny snowball with my wooden shoes and it not shattering into a billion pieces. Yesterday I just rolled all my snowballs off a cliff because I was over it. I was like, meh, I don't care. There we go, okay. You come over here and be out of the way for the moment. Because I don't need to be over here, I need to be over here. And all of my many fossils will be in the way, and so will this piece of fence, so let me grab that. I wish you could stack fossils, like the unassessed fossils, but you cannot, so... Pick up some of these lovely artifacts. Did I just fill my pockets? Yes, I did. Okay, I need my ladder. And we'll just throw these fossils up here next to the museum for later. Look at all these beautiful fossils. They are so great. I mean, it's kind of like a straight shot. It actually is like a directly straight shot. Okay, this is gonna be... I don't really know how I'm doing this, honestly. It's okay. I don't want to close in my airport, because obviously people still need to get around until I can build a ramp. So, for right now, it's gonna be built a little bit further out. Do one more on this side, maybe? It's gonna need to be wider than... Oh, fuck. It's gonna need to be wider than that. Because I still need to build up another tier. right? So it needs to be maybe one more wide. Fucking one flower that got snowed on. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. Muffy, you're gonna get Cask of Amontillado if you don't move. I love you, but you're gonna get buried alive. And not even in a nice brick wall. You're gonna get buried alive in this clusterfuck that I'm doing. Oh my god, I hope this works. I'm gonna do a small section before I go all the way back. And just see if what I'm imagining in my head works. Or if I can make it narrower. I would like to make it narrower, but I don't think I can. So we're gonna do a little test here. Okay, not quite. Not quite. Oh my goodness, I suck at this. You ever seen somebody suck so bad at doing terraforming? Me, the person who sucks at terraforming. Okay, I think this, when I get this filled in, this should be big enough to test what I'm going to test. We'll see. I've never done this before, so... We're learning as we go. Learning as we go. Ladder, please. Get up on the little cliff. Okay. And let us see. I know we can't build right here on the edge, obviously. But I think we can build one in. And one in. Now, if I build... I gotta test some theory. Scooch around this way. Okay, so if we do, that's 4 and 6. Can I? Can I? If I knock this out, because I can't make it 2, right? That would be too narrow. I'm assuming, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe it's not too narrow. Because I thought 2 would be too narrow, but maybe it's not. If I do 2 on top of 4? Because I want it to be thin. I don't want it to be a big-ass, wide cliff thing. I really wish you could, like, make straight cliff edges up and down. Like, get rid of this. So... I do 4 and 2. Like this. And then when you show up... Okay. I guess we'll try it. Alright? And I don't even know that I want this to be straight, necessarily. Maybe I'll end up making it more crooked. But I just want to build like a base. Too wide, but you need 4 spaces in front of the cliff for the ramp. Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, like, in terms of the ramp, what I'm planning to do, so I'm gonna build out to here, but I don't want to move this stuff yet, because I can't build the ramps yet. So, when I can build the ramps, I'm gonna move this forward. So this isn't gonna be, like, the actual front. There's gonna be a ramp, obviously, from this, but then there's also gonna be a ramp up top, but they're gonna be tiered. So for right now, I'm just kind of, like, building out the base, and then I'm gonna finalize the front. Because, yeah, obviously there's no room for a ramp there. But there will be in the future. But that's not today's update, so right now it's just trying to align what goes to where in terms of this, even if I don't do the entire walkway. As I split the entire island in half and everyone just gets trapped. Because I don't know if I want this to be... Do I want it to be straight or do I kind of want it to be crooked? I mean, I don't like straight things in Animal Crossing. Or in real life. Dab. Air horns. Whatever meme. SpongeBob meme here. Generic SpongeBob meme. Marcel's like, what the fuck are you doing? So what I'm probably going to do is just build the base and then make it crooked afterwards, just so it's a little bit easier. Because I feel like if I build the whole thing crooked, it will take 8,000 millennia. And I'm just going to kind of build around some shit for right now, and I'll come back in and fill it in. Because it's not going to be usable right now anyways. I don't really care if there's gaps. Because I want the ramps put in, so... And I just need to make sure that everything's in the correct place. Gotta move these bamboo. Watch out for Isabel gripe about the flow of traffic. Boy, well, I'm gonna tell you, this island's gonna be a fucking nightmare in terms of traffic. I will say that. It is going to be probably a 1-star island. It's gonna go from a 5-star island to a 1-star island, because it was a 5-star island for all this time, since the game came out, basically. But it's about to be a 1-star island with a whole bunch of shit on it, and she's gonna be a miserable bitch, and that's fine with me. She can just complain every day. I'll never talk to her again. I'll just have to hear her stupid reality TV show updates at the beginning of the game. Be damned, spider. Be damned. Stay over there. Alright, this lamp. Temporarily. Okay, I wasn't really super far off, honestly. Which, my eyeballing in Animal Crossing is usually horrible, so... It's actually not too bad. And then it's like right up to the side of the museum. How did I have it on my original drawing? Way further away. How the fuck did I fuck that up? Did I just move the museum to a bad spot? Yeah, the museum was further over left in my drawing. I can always move the museum over. I just didn't do that. I thought it was good where it was, but we can always change this, so... I'm probably not going to keep this straight, so it probably doesn't matter. Why does it sound like there's more machinery outside my window? What is happening? Allergies. Oh no, allergies. My flow of traffic is going to be literally non-existent. I'm not going to be able to get around my island, and that's why I'm going to hate it. Like, I've been so used to my island the way it's been for all this time. Untouched, unsullied, and now it's, like, being destroyed. And I'm just like, man, fuck it. 2021, fuck it. I'll just restart my entire game, fuck it. I'll start over from scratch, even though I cataloged for countless hours. I don't know what compelled me to do a catalog completion run in this game, but fuck me. That was a horrible idea. And what's bad is I know I can stop at any time. I can just not do it anymore. But I feel like I've already gone in too deep with cataloging. What? OMG what? Besides dogs. I flipped back to this screen from work stuff and saw the scorpion and it startled me. Last night I was in my black and orange flower field and an actual tarantula walked over my bridge, walked into my flower field, and then disappeared. And I thought it despawned because sometimes if they walk away from you and they walk like into an item or like they walk into a field, if they're off screen for too long, they just despawn. Because I've literally gone chasing after scorpions and tarantulas in flower fields and never found them. Like, they just disappeared. But this one walked into the field, and it never came back. Like, it never walked back over or chased me or anything. And I was like, oh, it despawned. So I went on about my business, and then out of nowhere, like 2 minutes later, comes this fucking tarantula hauling ass through the black flowers. And I tried to catch it with my net, but I missed it. And I was like, you motherfucker. I chased you for like 2 straight minutes and couldn't find you. Oh, April. Yes, you can put things on the beach. You can put your shop on the beach. You can put buildings on the beach. You can put your museum on the beach too. I don't know about resident services because it takes up a bigger square, but okay, doggos, I know. It's very, very hard being a very spoiled dog. It's very hard. Oh my god, my sanity level is going burp, 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 burp. Lucky's traps. He's like, help me. The Overlord has trapped me in this maze. If my cough wasn't so bad, I would do the whole Red Dragon monologue from Venture Brothers. I don't think I can do it right now, but okay, we're just gonna leave that gap for right now. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. So I'm just trying to think because for right now I just can't stand this ugly ass shit in front of my island. So now in terms of map, let me look. Yeah, Bork Bork indeed. God, they're just at the other end of the house just barking it up. Okay. Operation Beginning of Cliff has started. It's going to go further down when we get the ramps, but I don't want to close up my entire entryway. So for right now, we're going to leave it with a little bit of a gap. I might actually put a little bit of a gap up here too, just for right now, so there's a little bit of flow, so that people can walk. Like, maybe I'll just, like, put a gap, so that if you need to cross through, you can cross through until the, whatchamacallit is built, the ramps. Dog's gonna drive me a drink. This one dog that barks exactly the same on a loop is one specific dog every time. I don't know what her problem is. I'll dig up some of this, I guess, too, because I need to connect all of this. So, let me look. In terms of, I guess I should... I think the best way to do this. Well, yeah, I can't do it because it's... Okay, let's say from here. Really? Just trying to line up my stuff so it actually lines up when I go to do it. Someone's gonna come to my island and be like, what the hell is happening here? I need a chouvelet. Nope, that's not a chouvelet. Chouvelet. How much inventory? Okay. How many times can you bark in a day? This same dog that is barking on a loop literally slept the entire morning. She did not move to get up to go to the bathroom, to get a drink. I thought she was dead for a hot minute, and I tried to wake her the hell up, and she was so deep asleep. I literally was I was scared that she had, like, gone into a coma. And now she's just going to town. And I took them out before the stream, so it's not like she needs to pee. I did take them out. I do it every stream. I know better. But it doesn't make a difference, because there's people outside, and the people is what she's barking over. And you would think, after 13 years, that you would learn that other people live in this neighborhood, aka you're gonna hear other people. But nope, nope, nope. Every day we just do the same routine. Okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I hear destructive sounds. I hope you're not grabbing at something you shouldn't be. Barking is one thing, destructing of things is another, because she's also been kind of all over the place. She tried to destroy a couch battery the other day, which would be her second, not even her first. So I had to stop her from that. And when I run my 100-foot of Ethernet to run my stream through the house, I'm always scared she's going to grab it. Yeah, she has to escalate, yeah. It's... What's bad is they're not usually, like, destructive kind of dogs. And I think it's just because they've gotten old that they're, like, their behaviors are starting to change. Like, ever since Nini's stroke, Nini's been very different. And it's kind of really fucking depressing, honestly. Which is why I don't talk about it. Gemma. Seriously. She just walked up behind me and barked. Like... Jeez Louise. Oh, my brother... So my brother has 2 dogs. and they're both pugs, and one of them is young, like he just got it like maybe a year ago, so it's puppy basically. The other one's really old, like 14 years old. Well, the puppy is a fucking psychopath. I mean, that dog thinks biting is its full-time job, and it doesn't make a difference if it's biting you, or if it's biting a toy, or if it's biting an inanimate object. It does not care. She is a fucking psycho. And of course, my brother sends me a picture the other day of a, I don't know, a mess. And I ask him what the hell I'm looking at. And he says, oh yeah, she found the Ethernet port in the wall and ripped his cable out of the wall and tore the wall apart to unearth his Ethernet cable to his brand new custom-made gaming rig in his living room. Oh, he was thrilled. While he was on the... Then he calls me, and while he's on the phone with me, talking to me about this dog being a destructive menace, he turns around, and his sandwich is gone. And he runs across the room. I hear him on the phone, and he's like, hey, you. And like, mind you, this is a little tiny dog, right? Like, this is a lap-sized puppy pug. And he's fucking the 6'4", big-ass, like, security motherfucker. And he is chasing this fucking pug who's got his fucking sandwich. And I'm like, Lord, at least my dogs ain't like that. What's bad is none of the dogs that we have right now were ever destructive like that. The most Gemma used to destroy every toy she could get, but she never really destroyed like household stuff. And like peeing in the house is always one thing with dogs. That's just part of the territory of having dogs. But like destruction wise, none of our current dogs ever were really destructive. Panini was a kleptomaniac for a long time, and she still kind of is. Since her stroke, it's gotten better, but she used to just take anything she could reach and not eat it or destroy it or even chew on it. She would just put it in her cage, or she would hide it in a small place. So she would go in the yard and pick up rocks, and she would bring rocks in the house and put them under the stove. Or she would put them next to her food bowl, like where she would eat dinner. I am going to lose my shit if Gemma doesn't stop barking, though. Because she's literally just standing like 15 feet away in the hallway just barking. And it's the repetitiveness that bothers me. It's not even that she's barking that bothers me. It's literally like repetitive sounds are like a thing in my brain that, like, if you ever want to push my buttons, that's a way to do it. Like, I can't stand Christmas decorations that like play things like every time you walk by them, or like every time it hears a sound. Like, it drives me totally insane. And her bark is so like exactly the same. Water drips, yeah. So, like, her bark, Gemma's bark is so, when she's barking like this, she barks exactly the same every single time. And it's like, bork, 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 bork. And I'm like, okay, after the 15th bork, my eye is starting to twitch, Gemma. I love you, but my eye is starting to twitch. And it's so weird because, like, on an average day, if I don't stream or something, like, they just sleep. They're older dogs. They're not, like, I mean, they're active. They're in good shape and stuff, but, like, they're not, like, out there, catching frisbee and chasing squirrels all day. They lay on the couch and they sleep and shit. And so, like, when she gets into this mode where all she wants to do is bark at something, my eye just starts to go, and I'm like, oh my god, please stop. Because even the other dogs, like, they don't bark in that same fashion. They bark like a normal dog bark. Like, it changes. So, like, listening to Gemma just monotonously, repeatedly bark, oh my god. Eesh. Yeah, Cap, it's always nice to adopt a dog or to get a dog that's already housebroken. Yeah, biting and destroying is a different thing. We had a dog that ate a hole in our wall that was big enough you could put a watermelon through. Like, in the middle of the wall, not even on a corner or something. And he ate every piece of wood and furniture in our kitchen, because our kitchen was all wooden furniture back then. He ate all of the table legs, all of the chair legs, the entire base of the wooden desk, all of the wood framing around the corners of the walls, and just a random drywall, middle of the wall spot. My "I will throw you in the effing river" trigger noise is the dog licking himself. Oh my god, you would not survive in this house, because our dogs lick themselves almost nonstop, and I think it's an age thing at this point, because they really didn't do it a lot when they were younger. but now they don't stop. And that, it sends my mother. My mother fucking loses it every single day over either of the dogs doing it. Or they'll, like, lick the floor. Like, they think something's on the floor, or they smell something, so they just keep licking. But there's nothing there, they just keep licking it. Like, it's annoying, but it's not one of those sounds that, like, really gets to me, because I'm like, it's a dog, they don't know. They're licking themselves for a reason, whatever. Either you want a bath or you don't want a bath. Like, and my dog hates getting in the bath, so it's like, you want to lick yourself, go for it. But the barking, I think it's the abruptness and stuff. It might be a mix of, like, the repeatedness and, like, the PTSD, like, anxiety level of, like, a loud sound repeatedly. Because it's, like, for a long time, like, I could not deal with fireworks. And it's like, oh my god. And then I had to work at Disney, and I had to work under fireworks for, you know, so many hours a day. And I also had to go to where they actually, so, like, oops, so, for example, like, a lot of people don't know, at Disney World anyways, the fireworks that go off, like, at night are not fired from within the park for safety reasons, because if there's fallout, you know, it could hurt a guest. So they don't fire the fireworks from inside the park, they're actually fired from off-site. But the place where they're fired from, the fallout area, there's, like, a little tiny, like, almost like a bus stop covering, and that's where the entry and exit for cast members. So, like, not only did I work in a place next to where all the stage shows happened, and where I was right under, like, the sound of the main fireworks show, because I was right next to the castle. But then when I would leave at the end of the night, you know, like, or during shift, if I was leaving during fireworks, like, I was literally leaving in the fallout area of the fireworks. And I'm like, one day one of these things is gonna come down and just knock me in the head, and it's all gonna be worth it. Another relay tank? Really? Okay. He was only 9 weeks old when I got him, but Shiba's house breaks super quick. That's good. Yeah, I feel like everyone has, like, their certain, like their certain sounds that are, like, just, like, rage-inducing almost. And it's, like, there's just, ugh. Gemma's bark is up there on my list recently, especially during streams, because, like, all morning I tried to get her to go outside, I tried to get her to, like, get up and get a drink, and she was having none of it. She was just asleep on the couch, and I'm like, okay, cool, you sleep on the couch. And then right before stream, she finally did get up, and I took her out, and she went to the bathroom, and then she went back in, and she went about her business. And then I sit down to stream, and it's like, an alarm goes off for them to, like, bark. Like, my dude, you've had all morning. I have been up since, like, 7 a.m. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. You've had all day. She's really trying today. I don't know what she's doing, but she's really trying me. Like, I love her, but she's trying my patience. It's just so repetitive. And what's bad is it's like, sometimes they bark for each other. Like, they don't bark for their own needs. They bark, like, for the other dog, which is a whole other issue, because you're trying to figure out why one dog is barking, and then they don't do anything when you try to, like, feed them or give them water or take them out. Balloon, be gone! It's gonna fall in the flowers if I stand here, so I really shouldn't, but, like, sometimes Nini will need something, and Nini doesn't, like, until her stroke, Nini really didn't bark at all, like, ever. You guys have probably maybe heard Nini on the stream once, because Nini does not bark. Nini has been mute most of her life, honestly, until her stroke, and now she has gotten a little vocal, but she's still not remotely as close to either of the other two. But yeah, like, sometimes Gemma will bark, and I'll go out there, and Gemma will just, like, walk off like she didn't need anything, but then Nini will go out and go to the bathroom, and I'm like, can't y'all speak up for yourself? Let's see. I got my supply order just now, and they packed an entire 2 pounds of charcoal in a plastic bag that is not able to be resealed. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, in just an open plastic bag? I mean, do you have, like, a twist tie? Or a container you can put it in? Like, is it powdered charcoal or solid charcoal? Where's your little bread bag clip when you need it? Or rubber band? Or a Tupperware or something? Did I talk to Genji? I don't remember. Gemma's gonna drive me nuts. I'm trying to look for the snowball, by the way. I'm sure I look like I'm wandering around aimlessly. I was trying to see if it spawned down here, if it spawned up top. It probably spawned up top. Usually they spawn on the same level, but unless it's in the flowers and I'm just not seeing it. Which is a possibility. Gemma, I love you, but you're being annoying. Gemma, there's a line. Gemma, there's a line. And it's inside my ear, and it's vibrating at a great speed. Where the hell is the second snowball? Because now that I want to do it, now I can't find it. I must be blind. I mean, I am blind. I know I have terrible vision, but geez Louise, where the hell is this fucking snowball? Oh, it's powdered. I'm hoping to have a big enough Tupperware. I already know where this is gonna go. You're going to try and dump this charcoal, and it is going to end up on everything in your entire house, and on your face, and on every article of clothing you're wearing. Where is the other snowball? Okay, let's go up top and see if it spawned up top for some reason. Because I don't think it's over here in the flowers. Sometimes it's just hard for me to see because there's so much white with the snow and shit. Watch me just like run by and accidentally kick it into the water. I'm not seeing it. Gemma, are you seeing the snowball? Are you trying to help me? Are you trying to point out the snowball? Make yourself useful. She's not helping. I tried. I tried to get her to help. Watch the snowball be like right here up top or something. My god, where the fuck is it? Guys, where is the snowball? I can't make a snowman with only one. Okay. I'm gonna give up on Snowball Quest because I don't have the patience while a dog is barking in my ear. I don't think it would be back there because there's custom pathways back there. There it is! Oh my god, it was right behind this blue flower that I couldn't see. Watch me kick it into the wall and break it now that I finally found it. That only took 30 minutes. Well, the thing is, we saw, when I was on my other character, they respawn when you switch characters, if you don't roll them up, so they change positions. So we saw two on our first login, and then I didn't roll them up because I wanted to roll it up for the points on this account. Now I have to remember where there's not items in the way, because I've moved my entire island around. It's gonna be too big. It's gonna be too big. Oh no! I'm rolling into Forbidden Zone. Yeah, if you either break them or if you log in and out, it respawns them, so... Okay, you stay there. Nope, let go. Let go of it. Let go of it. He's not going to be perfect, because he's too fucking big, but... I like making the really tiny snowmen that are perfect, like the little tiny, like, half-size ones. First off, it's much easier. Second off, they're not fucking huge and creepy. Okay, I don't care that you're perfect. I just need you out of my way. Oh my god, it was perfect. How about that? Not even trying that time. Just wanted it out of my face. Large snowflake. Did I get all the recipes? Is that what happens? You don't get any more recipes once you've gotten them all? Because I missed all of December. I didn't play all of December, so I'm very behind on the Snowboy quest for Miles. Where is it on here? It's one of these somewheres on here. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so if you make 20 perfect snowmen, they have to make... Yeah, you have to make quality snowfolks. If you make 20... And I've only made 14 because I didn't play for all of December, so I missed a lot of snowmen making, sadly. Okay, so that's done, at least. What else? Oh, fish for CJ. That's the other thing we need to do before I forget. Do I have room? I have a lot of crap to drop into storage, that's fine. I only have luck making them as big as possible. I like making the little tiny... You can make them very small. As long as the ratio of the head to the body is okay, it'll let you stack really small snowballs on top of each other. All of my small ones are melted right now, or I would show you, because I didn't do them the last couple of days. So... But yeah, I like making the little tiny ones. As long as they're, I would say, the pushable size, as long as it's pushable, you can stack them. Okay, let's... You can see I still have not decorated after 8,000 years. I'm just going to drop all this stuff in storage for right now, so that's out of the way. And I will deal with it later. Oops. Okay, and then I need fishies for CJ. So let's just scroll down and see what I've got. I need 2 different types. We will do, let's go up a little bit. Do Christian carp. Not the most exciting, and we'll do the dace for our 2 models today. Those will be our 2 CJ models. Creaky chair. Creaky chair. I don't know. I really don't know that I'm gonna like my island layout when I'm done. I mean, to be fair, like, aside from when I start putting the trees and stuff in, it's really gonna be fairly open, I guess. Aside from this one dividing feature. This walkway, when it's done, anyways. Obviously, it's not a walkway right now, but it will be. It will lead up to the onsen. Eventually. I still need to clean up all this other stuff from the museum. Let's go deal with CJ real quick. I kind of liked having the more natural layout, but I don't know. Now I have to find CJ again. Where is Justin Beaver? Where are you, Justin Beaver? The downfall of having an island of just chaos is trying to find things. Where the heck is he? Where you be? Am I losing my marbles? Yes. Can I not find Justin Beaver? Also yes. Where the hell did he go? No one's moving, and I'm moving houses. That's gonna be Anka's house. No new neighbors, not in quite a long time. Nobody's new since Audie moved in. Audie was the last new person to move in. And I can't wait for her to be gone now that I've gotten her picture. I'm waiting for April to kick out a villager so that I can give her Audie. Where the hell did I see CJ? Because I feel like I'm losing my absolute mind. Oh my god. I'm being tested by the universe. I'm being tested by the universe. Live on stream. How long can a dog bark? Will the world ever find out? Probably right now. CJ. CJ. Okay, I've lost my mind. Where the fuck is CJ? I would literally kill someone if I could get a little thing on the map that shows me where my special villager is. Because it's so stupid. They show you when red is here, but then you can't find anybody else. And when you're doing construction, it's maddening. Gemma, do you want to be thrown into the sun? Yep. Is that a yes? Bark 500 times for yes. Stackable clams and mass-produced fish bait. Yes, that. I want a shopping cart for fucking shopping in the clothing store. There's so many features. I mean, I know you're not playing Pocket Camp, but honestly, right now there's such a good Shinto line out for fucking Pocket Camp, and I'm so mad that I have none of these items in fucking New Horizons. Still, almost a year later, I have no shrines, I have no Torii gates, I have no Zen Bell, I have nothing, and I'm building a fucking stupid ryokan with no fucking Shinto shit. Yeah, you deleted it. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, I really don't play it. I just, like, pop in, like, literally, like, once every 3 months, and then I'm like, oh, look at the cool new items, and then I get mad and I log off. So, yeah, no. Make me a collectible, and then throw my dog in with your fish. Make my dog into a collectible. I have CJ today too, and instead of spawning in all of the giant open space, he spawned in on the 1 square wide third tier that only is there for decorative purposes. Is it near water? Because when I used to have little weird chunks of land, he used to always spawn in next to water. It was weird. Like, it wouldn't be big enough to really, like, do anything on, but he was just kind of, like, trapped in a corner somewheres. I think it's truly random, but that's really funny. Okay, I'm going... Marcy, I know you said that soon you were going to be available to swing by. What I'm going to probably do is I'm going to pause for a moment so I can go see if my house is burning down, because my dog is literally going to drive me fucking insane. So... I'm going to pause after I give CJ here this. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to go to the other side of the house. I'm going to check on the dogs. Everyone go get a drink and get a snack and whatnot. And I'll be right back. And then Marcy, whenever you're ready to come over, you can come over. I'll actually open the gate now. Let me turn off my construction thing. You can come over whenever you're ready. We'll stop construction there so that you can actually come, because you can't do that at the same time. And actually, well, I guess what I should do is I should drop you some items first. So actually, let me run real quick, because I don't think I can access that while you're here, right? I can't access, I don't think I can access my mail when you're here. Can I? Because I can give you some of this stuff now, and you can always get the other stuff later. Oops. Go that way. Let me just grab some of this real quick. And I'll drop these up front for you. So, bean tossing kit. We'll get you a Rossetti model. We'll get you a football megaphone. We'll get you a football rug, even though I know you don't want it, but we'll get you the glittery cheer. Dog, I hear you. There is a dog now doing the thing that dogs like to do when they get right behind you and they jump up and down like they're about to do something. That is now happening behind me, and I hear it. And I haven't turned around to see it yet, but I hear the shenanigans. I do hear it. Okay, I'm gonna go drop these up front. Lord, Gemma, I am fucking coming if you shut the hell up for 5 seconds. I feel like lately my streams have all been, for one reason or another, Descent into Madness, the live stream. Like, Ooblets kept crashing, which, Cap, I tagged you on Twitter, but I sent the game dev for Ooblets a bug report, and they are there should be a fix for that in the next update, so that will be not a problem anymore. I'm gonna drop this stuff for Marcy. Drop. I feel like I'm forgetting some of these megaphones, but whatever. I can always give them to you later. I need to go up here. Because I should have more than that, but I might have put them in storage. I don't remember. Lord, give me the strength. Because there should be... There's fiery, starry, glittery, football. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's everything but the one I ordered today, I guess. Because there's only... I think there's only 5 or 6. Okay. I'm gonna open my gate, and I'm gonna go... Excuse you? She is now mean-mugging, like, 5 feet away from me. Okay, I'm coming. Let me open the gate on Animal Crossing, and I am coming. You'd think it was time for them to eat or something the way she acts. It's not time for you to eat. Even if that's what you think it is. Online play. Don't mean-mug me. I'm coming. I see you. No, don't do the dance like you're gonna do something. This isn't how this works. I'm gonna get up in literally 2 seconds. Whenever this 800 menus are done. Okay. Gate is open. Dogs are barking. I'm gonna put up my BRB screen. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna take care of the dogs, and then I'm gonna be right back. Marcy, please feel free to come by. If anyone else on my friendo list is online, feel free to come by. I don't care. Who cares? It's just Animal Crossing. I'll be right back. Thanks for chilling with me so far. Okay. Well. Ooh, the lag is bad. Thank you! Beans! Beans for all! So, plot twist. I went to go deal with the dogs. And she's still outside my room like she's gonna do something, but nothing. There was nothing wrong. I don't know what was happening, honestly. So lately my Stream Deck, like when I push buttons, is not responding. Because I came back and I hit all of my audio buttons and I hit my video button, but it didn't switch. I have the first Stream Deck they ever released, and I think it's not, you know, in terms of button pushing ability, not so great. Because, like, it'll flash, but then it doesn't actually do the thing. But it is what it is. I use what I've got, so it's a piece of kind of old junk at this point. But I use it for Photoshop, so it's okay. Even if it's not, like, super great for stream, because honestly, it doesn't have enough buttons for stream, in my opinion. But that's why they've made the bigger ones now. I honestly don't know about the beans. I have not played with it. Which is why my mailbox is full. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't have a number, so maybe it's unlimited? You get beans. You get beans. Beans for you. They splash in the water. Beans for the fish. No bubbles, yeah. I mean, the one good thing, I know that you're not up to that point yet because you're time traveled, but after the event that you get, like, the party poppers and the balloons and the glow sticks and all that shit, they become regular Nook Shop items. So, and they just rotate every day. So you can get more bubbles after you've done the event that unlocks the bubbles. Don't talk to me about how I'm dressed. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. I love that right now your two rivers are so different. I feel like they're bitter rivals on opposite sides of the island. Yeah, right now my rivers look fucked up as hell. Beans for the go board. Beans for you, Mr. Snowman. Yeah, I assume the beans are unlimited. But yeah, if you go into the Nook Shop, you can buy... I don't know what my item for today is, but we can look and see what my item for today is. Well, the bubbles are numbered. That's why I think they're not the same. Because, like, if you go in and you buy bubbles, it'll say, like, 5 bubbles or 10 bubbles or whatever. Same thing with the party popper. So, like, you can buy an individual party popper or you can buy multiple party poppers. And sometimes there's bubbles. It just changes every day. So, there's that. Marcy is cursed when it comes to visiting my island because she either always gets a phone call or she always tries to multitask and then she forgets her Switch is on sleep mode and her Switch logs off and she loses all of her progress. So I've been trying to get better about when she seems like she's gone AFK, I just kick her off my island because at least it saves her progress then. I'm just like, I know too well where this is going. Every time. If she goes fishing, if she comes to catch specific creatures or to buy specific things from the clothing shop, Nope, every time. It's like there's a weird curse on Marcy visiting my island, and it's only ever her. So it's like, Oh, my item was a brown drum, was my item. Pick my litter back up from earlier, now that I'm not terraforming. And obviously, to my friendos, there's recipes here. If you need any recipes, I'm sure that they're all junk, and I probably just need to sell all of them. But if you need 1800 ski slope walls, they're there. Pick up some of these shells while we're at it. Kind of wish that we had... I mean, I guess... I don't think there's any new diving creatures in February that I need. I think March is the next diving creature I need. I'm only missing... I want to say 2 of them. Marcy, you have all of them, right? I'm missing this and this. Crabs! I love that. Crabs! So I have the Gazami crab, the Dungeness crab, the Red King crab, and the Snow crab. So I'm missing this item, and which I know one of them is that giant like spider crab, I think it's called. The creepy one. One of them is that, and then I don't remember what the other one is. Because I don't have the big scary crab yet. But I am missing one other thing. Firefly squid. But they're both not in February, right? They're in like March or April or something, because they're both pre-dive times. Yeah, March. That's what I thought. One time on a family trip to Virginia, the beaches near where the wild ponies live, my parents let us bring a whole-ass dead horseshoe crab home, and it stank up the car for the entire 12-plus hour drive home. And same with spider crab. Yeah, so I live very close to beaches, and I used to go to beaches on the other coast as well, or on the other coast of the state very often as a child. So like we have tons of like seashells and like things like, you know, taxidermied pufferfish and things like that. And we had dead, you know, horseshoe crabs because they retain their, you know, their shape. Like they look the same dead as they look alive. And forever we had a dead horseshoe crab that was maybe about 7 inches long on like the uncovered part of our china cabinet, which was like maybe knee level. It was a very low like exterior shelf, so there was no glass in front of it or anything. It was just open, and there was like sand dollars and seashells and this pufferfish and whatever. Well, my mom's dog, when she adopted him, like he wasn't super destructive, but because that was a very close to his level and open area with a bunch of interesting smells, he would steal the seashells and like chew on them or break them. And obviously, if you've never handled a dead horseshoe crab before, they are insanely fragile. Like it's like tissue paper. Like they shatter like tissue paper mixed with glass. So, we had this dried out husk of a horseshoe crab, and the dog just like went to town on it, and there was just shards of this horseshoe crab and like pieces of it everywhere. And my mom's like, what's this stuff all over the ground? And I like look and I see like a perfectly shaped horseshoe crab. Like, you know when you in movies when they move a painting off a wall and you have like that rectangle where the dust was? It was like that, but in the shape of a horseshoe crab. And I was like, he ate a horseshoe crab. Like a dead one from a long time ago, but still. Yay, you get to buy the reactions. Nice. Also, feel free to grab any of these extra shitty recipes I've got on the left-hand beach, because they probably just need to be chucked in the bin. Dogs eat weird stuff, or like chew on weird stuff, because I don't think he actually ate any of it. I think he literally just like chewed on it, and then like it was just broken up everywhere. I mean, it was already dead. It's not like he killed it, but I don't like it was, you know, sharp. Like I wouldn't have wanted to step on it, let alone chew on it. Dogs are weird. That's all I can say. Dogs are weird. It keeps snowing, so my flowers just keep getting more and more out of control. Perfectly timed run hits you with shovel. but like 1 hour later he threw up shark bits. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds fucking horrible. Those treats don't sound very good if they're not easily digestible. Our dogs eat like a very fish-based food right now, and God, when I lost my sense of smell to COVID, I did not miss the smell of the dog food because it's strong. Like, it smells like just a bucket of fish, and it's nasty smelling. And like, it was one of the first smells I regained was like seafood type smells. So like, somebody in the house was making lobster, and like, even when I'm not sick, like the smell of lobster is one of those smells that makes me feel very sick, like nauseated. And so somebody was making lobster, and I was like, oh my God, I can smell again, but it's just that. Like, I can't smell anything nice. I can't smell, like, peanut butter or cookies or laundry detergent, but I can smell fucking lobster. And I was like, bleh. And then I opened the dog food bin, like, the next day, and like, the waft of the strength of the smell, I was like, oh my God, like, I'm glad I got my sense of smell back, but Jesus Christ, at what cost? Yeesh. Oh, he's got a delicate tummy. Oh, poor baby. I'm just gonna... I wish that you could split screen or, like, share screen when you have people over. Because otherwise I just have to follow Marcy like a creeper. Meanwhile, April's probably like, this is why I don't own a dog. 1,800,000 reasons why she doesn't own a dog. Not that any dog food really smells that great, to be honest, but... Just Marcy. Let's see, what do we got? Dirty shells. That's exactly why I don't own a dog. Yeah. Because even if you don't feed them, like, people food, it's still just, like, none of the dog food smells great. And we don't feed our dogs wet food. We feed our dogs dry food, like kibble. Like, kibbles and bits looking shit. Doesn't matter. Still smells. It all still smells. I mean, I guess I can get rid of it, right? Like, we can always spawn more. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that. I need to remember later to talk to CJ to give him these other fishies, because I'll forget. Oh, Marcy, I don't know if you saw the update, but so this was kind of funny, because I didn't know this when I first saw it. But obviously the mermaid fencing is now in the game. However, the mermaid fencing was always in the game, and there was a bug that blocked it from ever spawning. How fucking hilarious is that? Because if you look in the update notes, it literally specifies that it was a bug that blocked it from spawning. I was a cat person until I found out I'm super insanely allergic to cats. And it was like one of the hardest things to find out when you're like... When all you wanted, like, as a kid, all I wanted was cats. And I finally got a cat. My parents got me a cat as a little kid. Like, a really young, like, little kid. They got me a cat. And they were like, here's your cat. Like, you always wanted a cat. And you're going to take good care of it. And blah, blah, blah. And I loved that cat so fucking much. And it was so cute. And then my parents were like, oh, you're really super, super, super sick. Like, what's wrong with you? We can't figure out what's wrong with you. And then we figured out I'm just very insanely allergic to cats. And we had to get rid of my cat. Which, as a small child, you can imagine that was a good time. So, as a small child, my way of coping with not being able to ever have a cat ever again was, and Marcy knows firsthand, because I've been to Marcy's place, and I am allergic within, like, first 10 seconds of walking in the door. I used to have friends that lived locally that, I would get in their cars, and just the cat hair from being on them would set my allergy off. Like, I wouldn't even be in the room with a cat. I would be in their car. That their cat did not go in, but they went in, and their cat hair and stuff was on their clothing. Like, my cat allergy is bad. And I take, like, over-the-counter allergy medicine every day. Someone tried to give me 2 guinea pigs yesterday, and I was like, no, I don't think so. And they were like, but why? And it's like, do I go into the long explanation as to why, or do I just give them the asshole answer? First off, who just randomly tries to give someone 2 guinea pigs? Was this like a friend? And they were like, hey, I've got a litter of guinea pigs. Have some guinea pigs. Or was it like just a random person trying to give you a guinea pig or 2 guinea pigs? That's so random. It's one thing if you're shopping around for a guinea pig and they're like, hey, I've got a guinea pig you can have. It's so funny because Marcy's cats seem very friendly. They seem to like me a lot when I go to visits. And I'm just like, I can't breathe. Like, I don't want to ever be like mean to the cat or anything, but it's like, in my head, I'm just like, please step away from me. It's bad enough I'm in the same room. I don't need you on top of me. And I know that they just want to like be nice and friendly, and I'm just like, I don't have any food for you. And I feel like SpongeBob when he's in, and they love me, yes, exactly. It's like, when SpongeBob and Patrick go to Sandy's dome for the first time and don't realize there's no water there, and then SpongeBob's all dried up, and he's like, I don't need it. It's like, that's me, trying to breathe. And it's just like snot running out of every orifice on my head. It was a person I know. Apparently, they're moving and can't take their pets. Oh, that's a rough part of being a pet owner for sure, and that's part of why I didn't just like move in anywheres down here, because of my dog. I don't want to leave my dog. I've had my dog for 12 plus or 13 years now. Like, that's my dog. I'm not leaving my dog for an apartment if it's not an emergency situation, basically, because I don't have anyone I would really trust to take care of her. She has a lot of very weird needs, and she has a lot of health problems, and she's a hot mess mentally, and a lot of people don't have the time or energy for that. I don't have the time or energy for it, and I still, but she's my dog, so yeah, it's rough to move and not be able to take your pets. It's always been a main thing that I've looked at least while Nini's alive, is like, wherever I'm looking to move, can I take my dog? Because some places don't allow Boston Terriers because they group them in with being pit bulls. Which, if you've ever met a Boston Terrier, is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Because first off, pit bulls are already just so stereotyped as being like evil dogs, but a lot of places, not only anything that lightly resembles a pit bull, they've banned. So there's a lot of places where I can't take Nini even if dogs are allowed. Even though she's elderly, she's senile, she doesn't bark, she's never bitten anything. She doesn't even chew on her toys. Like, so it's kind of a rough, I get that situation is shitty. That's why it's like, Nini's getting old, Nini's had a stroke now, Nini's definitely had a lot of mental changes in the last year and a half, 2 years. Like, I know that she's not going to be around forever, and it'll be super sad when she dies. But at the same time, like, when she dies, it also opens up a lot of my moving options, which is really shitty, but a lot of places don't want her, no matter how nice she is, because everyone says their dog is nice. And then it bites a kid, or it rips open a hole in the wall, or whatever. And especially when you're renting, that's a whole other situation than just, like, buying a house. Let's see, the only dog I've ever loved was a pit bull. They're the sweetest. When I was in, I want to say maybe middle school, I was a dog sitter for a short bit. Like, I put out, like, flyers and stuff, and I would dog sit for, like, the neighbors or walk their dogs or stuff. And one of our newer neighbors had a baby pit bull. It was a really tiny little nothing. Like, it was, under 20 pounds probably at the time. And, I was like, yeah, sure, of course I'll dog sit your dog. They're going to pay me. Like, why wouldn't I dog sit your dog? The dog was scared of everything. Like, you'd come in the house to, like, come over to take care of it, and it would run and hide under the bed. And then it wouldn't come out from under the bed, and you'd be spending half the time at the house trying to get the dog out from under the bed to take it out for a walk. Dog was super nice. Super cute. As soon as my parents found out it was a pit bull, even though it was a puppy, they forbid me from continuing that job, and I had to quit. And that was super crap, because, like, the dog was fine. Like, first off, it was tiny, and second off, it was nice. Like, it wasn't a mean dog. Like, we do live in an area, though, where a lot of people do train pit bulls for fighting or for, like, bad reasons, like illegal reasons. So you do see a lot of stuff locally with our local news of pit bull attacks or pit bulls getting loose and like attacking kids or attacking other dogs or killing other dogs or whatever. I mean, it does happen here, so like I kind of understand, at least where we live, but like we don't live in a rough neighborhood. We live in just a rough state, honestly. So it's just, you know, it's always the trainer. Like, I mean, some dogs, you know, are more fiery than others, but like most dogs, unless trained to be attackers, are not gonna be attackers unless you do something to provoke it. Like, our dogs will jump on you, but they're not jumping on you to bite you, they're jumping on you to lick you and to like get cookies. I mean, people are awful in general, yeah. And it doesn't sadly change any when it comes to pets. Okay, what do I got that I can sell? Because I just grabbed a whole bunch of crap. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm kind of hungry, even though I ate earlier. Also, while I'm looking at my stuff, I should check my... As I knock my chopsticks all over the place, I should check my... I was going to say I need to check my phone, and then my phone vibrated as soon as I went to touch it. Oh god. Marcy has found her new favorite toy. That's kind of an annoying sound too, huh? Like, that just like, the fact that you can do it forever. Can you do that in a villager's face? Like, will a villager just be like, go fuck yourself? Genji. I need you to be attacked for a moment so I can see what happens. Nope, no reaction. Okay, it was worth a try. Genji always looks angry, so that's of no help. My horrible flower storage. Yeah, my island isn't super walkable right now while my bridges and inclines are missing. So, wah wah. I should probably pick... Oh, I guess I can't because she's here, but I'll pick up that tarantula later because I'll forget that it's there. Now that the bridge isn't there to remind me of where the tarantula goes. What time is it? Actually, so I actually need to probably hop off the stream soon. Marcy, you can stay, obviously. That doesn't matter. If any of my other friend list people want to pop by, you can. But I'm probably going to end the stream so I can start processing the video. Because it's almost 6, and 6 is the latest I can go. So, we can go diving for a little bit. Deal with these flashing phone notifications that I've got. What do I got? And just a reminder for the charities that we're doing this month. And if you're on... I believe if you can do it on mobile as well, but I have a list of charities down below, and every month I'm making a new Tiltify for a new campaign, so please make sure to check them out and to donate if you can, and if you can't, you can always signal boost it, it's okay. Running around in the snow in my bathing suit. I just love it says, I done. You're done? Okay. Here's me and my friend. No problem, you can come by whenever. If I missed one of the megaphone thingies, I'll send it to you, but I don't remember. So, you'll probably have to shout at me about it. I'm gonna try and get all of the Valentine's items. Assuming that it changes just like the football stuff. But yeah, so with that, I think we will end today's little adventure on the island. Got a little bit of cliff building done. Marcy came by and did some shopping and some picking up of stuff. Tomorrow, we might jump back into ooblets, and I just have to be aware of that bug that they're patching, because we cannot catch any gleamies or uncommons in nowhere. That bricks the game. They're aware of the update. There's going to hopefully be patched in the next update. And Thursday, I would like to do some kind of art stream. I don't know what. I'm not sure what. We've been doing the Pokemon meme stuff lately, but I would like to do something different as well. As per usual, Jackbox will be up to attendance, so if people show up to the stream, then we will play Jackbox. If people don't show up, then we won't. What else? Because I really do like playing TKO. I think it's really fun, but we've got to have people to play it. But yeah, probably ooblets tomorrow. Thursday, I'm going to try and figure something else out for art-wise. Maybe it'll just be art and chill. Maybe it'll be doodles for dollars. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see for art streams, you can let me know. Because I'm not going to be doing any super refined art streams right now while I'm trying to get back on the horse. So you can always let me know, either here or on... I mean, really, you could drop it in the... Even though it says, oh, who's that Pokemon, you can always drop it in the suggestion box, because I see all those suggestions either way. Or you can tweet me, the same handle on Twitter as I do here. I'm going to look and see if anyone's online to raid. Let's see. Who is online to raid? I think we're going to raid Sam. He's playing Borderlands, it looks like, today. He also does like a lot of really cool music and art streams, so if you're into that kind of stuff, he runs a very interesting Twitch channel. He's a professional artist and musician. He used to be in a band that I really liked, and now he kind of like does his own thing. So you should check him out and support his stuff, and he has a Discord and everything where they talk about music. If you're really into music, you can get some very cool music recommendations, and you can also share yours with him. And he usually runs music on a lot of his streams. So we're going to raid him with our little group. And otherwise, thank you for chilling, and hopefully we'll get some donations going this month for Black Girls Code. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I hope you have a good day. And I love you very much. And Gemma loves you very much, as she wanted you to know. Bye, y'all.